So we're working on the Lightning today, and we're replacing the transmission pan, which has been a perpetual leaking problem on this truck, as all my friends are well aware. I wanted to show a couple things about this project, and I'm going to be replacing the original pan for the E4OD with a replacement pan from Dorman. I'll give you the part number here if you want to get one of these for yourself. And this is the replacement pan. The original one is, bare metal or just stamped steel. This is actually powder coated from what I've read. And it is a deeper sump pan, and it has a handy drain plug. So if you get this pan, which is a really good deal, by the way, it's under $40 on Amazon and most other vendors. This pan is actually for a four-wheel drive style replacement. It's deeper than the original one. So one of the things that you'll have to do is get a different filter. And I'll show you the difference here between these two. If you look at these two guys here, that's the original one out of the E4OD. And this is the replacement, and you can see here it's got a much deeper pickup. The pan is actually deeper, so you need this longer piece right here to compensate. Now, the drain pan on the replacement, the Dorman, has a drain plug made into it, which is wonderful because you can just drain your fluid out to do a filter change in the future without making a big mess. I've read several reviews of this product that the drain plugs can weep. So I put some thread sealant on this, but you want to make sure that none of that thread sealant is visible on the inside of the pan. You don't want that getting into the system. So wrap that around and then clean off whatever might be poking through there, so you don't have any problems going down the road. The other thing, if you have a Lightning, is the original pan gasket on these is, I think, a cork product, and it's garbage. It's very leak prone. This is the Ford original gasket, and you can buy these still, but it's not going to come up if you just order it for your Lightning. You're going to want to order it for a 96 or 97 and up, I think, truck, or you can just cheat and use this part number, which I'll give you right here. This is a reusable gasket. It's a rubber product, and it's got these wonderful little extra ridges in there, double ridges to kind of seal things up. Much better than the wonderful cork gasket. And as far as that filter goes, you're going to want a part number for that. You can get it from Napa as just the filter. That's the part number there. Or you can buy it as a filter and gasket kit. If you use that part number, you can get the kit off of that. The guy will be able to figure it out behind the counter there for you. And you can get the kit with, it will have a rubber gasket in it if you order it for this filter, the longer snout or longer intake version. Okay, here's the pan that's been removed from the truck. Let me show you what the problem with it is. If you can see this variance in the flange on the outside is bad enough. But what matters is on the inside. And as you can tell, there's a lot of daylight showing through as you go down through between these bolt holes. So this pan's been hammered several times by some less than skilled technicians, we would call them, I guess. And it also creates another problem. So these great technicians that worked on this truck also managed to strip out several of the bolts in the transmission case. The bolts came out okay, but some of the thread came with them, as you can see on that one. What you can do that I've been successful with so far is just to tap out the holes with a 8 by 1.25 metric tap, like this guy here. And if you'd run this through and use a slightly longer bolt, you'll probably be successful in getting it to seal. I just get a slightly longer bolt out of my bolt bin, and the extra threads on the end seem to be enough to latch on. The torque spec for this is supposed to be 10 foot-pounds, which translates to about 120 inch-pounds. I would probably, if I'm using inch-pounds, which I am, I'm probably going to recommend you stick to about 100 to 115. I wouldn't push your luck on this because that aluminum in the case seems to be a little on the soft side. But that will fix you up. If you can tap that out a little bit deeper and put a longer screw in, you shouldn't have to drill it out to the next oversize. And there's the transmission pan installed. The only thing you want to be aware of with this is it's a deeper sump, so it's going to hang lower. On the Lightning, it's not real far from the ground the way it looks, but the front cross member is still lower, so should be fine. No leaks. Ready to go.